How's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's the Interstate Love Song from Stone Temple Pilots. It's good. It's one of those songs I already knew about, but I didn't remember about it. Like at all. There must be more of those with the pilots. They're actually coming to Chile, but I'm not going. It's a little expensive. Which one was it? No, we can do both. Not made of stone and can't fly. Are you sure about that? Do you know them in person? I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's also like, I think they're the pilots of the stone temple. I don't think they're either made out of stone nor made out of temple. That's my take.
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon.
No, temples cannot fly, yeah, but you can have pilots on the temple, right? I guess. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. That sucks. I thought I was fine. Or members of the temple. Like, you can be a pilot, then you fly on your machine, and you can be a member of a stone temple or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a cult called the Stone Temple. Okay, that looks perfect. In fact, it might be like, no, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up. Perfect. They were piloting the temple. It could be as well. I mean, the cult might be ancient. Flying temple. Yeah, it has like some, like I don't know how these are called, but yeah, this little thingies. In Spanish, they're lentejuelas. I have no idea how they're called in English. It's a poncho. Oh, I think I don't have vibrant storage here. Yep.
You are a clever man.
Let's see. Seconds? It's a weird word. Second. I've never heard that.
Sequence.
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 Yeah, sure. That. Whatever Google said. That should still do it. Yeah, nice. No, not sequence. Sequels? Sequels? Bam. I'm gonna load on the first slot. Sequence. Sequence? Do it again. Sequence.
Sequence.
Sequence. It's with N at the end. It's a first time for me. Never happened. We made it up. Not quite leg. Yes, quite leg. Not a common word. Yeah, I've never heard it as well. But how do you call those things? You see clothes with that element. It's like sparkle thingies.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
Get air. Do you want to be closer? No? Guess not. You love being on top of the go board, right? Why do you like it so much? Bam. Not quite. Oh, I think I didn't share the story. Did I? I need a tool that just
I cannot
shares
say what was the true beginning.
that I'm streaming on all my media. So I don't have to do it manually on each. I didn't split, I guess. It's alright. Didn't look like a bad bias. Looks standard. I reviewed the Elia gold of the other day, and it is a legit gold. In fact, even with the if you count for an earlier split, it would still be a gold. So I just kept it. It is less than a second, of course, but it was very legit. Oh, come on, dude. Too greedy. Oh, I was supposed to make a timing strat for something. For the Alex thingy. The walking on this spell. Forgot about that. If Aron dies, I'll do it. Should probably be looking at the floor there, not at the zombie. Yeah. We're so close to the box. Okay. That's fun. Get air. Yeah, even with the heat and like the sanity effect, that was an incredible area, I guess. Despite that, to only lose that amount of time, or maybe the pious was also amazing, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm probably ahead from pious. That makes more sense. I need to learn to consistently do that. I think it's like you move a little bit and then you do a turnaround with Alex, and that kind of looks like it'll give a quick, fast pickup.
Oh my God, what is
What
it?
happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most.
Being forgotten. That was a nice younger. Massive. You're purring very hard. The head bounced off the wall. Boot. Boot, boot, boot. Save and load. You gotta save and load. So the memory looks like what we want. So, you have come to return my ass. Nope. Okay. Oh, okay. There goes my gold candidate, I guess. Get told you. Oh, I should have reacted. I should have reacted to that. Because I actually heard the bad sound. Should have reacted and adapt. No, don't go away. Don't go away. Move it so you can be closer. What the fuck? Alright, let's do this quickly. Want to do something like counting.
Deep into that darkness peering. Long.
Alex and start. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's a 1, 2, 3 after the stairs. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. Oh. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. Okay. That's all I need. What's going on? Do I have to show money? Is that what's going on? Is it the moment to show money? The fuck? Get a monitor from the cell phone, maybe. No. Gare, stop destroying the floor, please. Don't do it. Not worth it.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
I'm watching the best of 7, best versus light. This is the round of 4, or the semifinals. ASN19, that's StarCraft Brood War, Korean Pro League. And it's a very good series. I haven't finished it yet. I'm actually on the last match, possibly. And I think on the other side we have like Sulky Snow, maybe? So I think if anyone wins, it's gonna be a good match. Now probably the least interesting would be Best Snow. Or the finals. I feel like Snow is just gonna take it easily. If that happens. But like, Best Sulky is pretty good. Light Sulky is pretty good. Snow Light is also pretty good. But if I had to predict a finals, I think I'm aiming for a best against Sulky. But it is really 50-50 between Best and Light. They're on Protoss. Yesterday was an interesting day with Go.
What was the true beginning, nor am I.
One of these days where I actually lost all my matches, but I didn't feel bad at all. It was weird. It would be really nice if I can get the record before next Wednesday. Otherwise my muscle memory will be a little bit compromised. I'm planning for 6 places, like 6 saves, safety saves. Stella, how's it going? So much better than the 10 saves or so that I use at GDQ, which is about a minute. Going good? Nice. But yeah, we gotta turn all on hotfix. Which I should be really excited about. I'm not that excited about. But I do it for the views. It's good for the views, it's good for the channel. I'm glad you're a sellout. That's the thing. I'm not even that. Like, people had to insist on me. This is the second time they actually offer me to be there. And it's like, it's the day of Go, and I'm like, oh, I'd rather play Go, but then it's like, yeah, it's also like, it's a lot of views, you know, that you get on GDQ channel for free. Got smashed. That's the thing, it doesn't matter how good you are. You kind of have to do certain stuff in order to get more attention. That's the only reason why I would from time to time go to a marathon. You might be able to get more money with those views. It's true. It's true. Actually been getting some gifts from Go students. I just got one now. And it was some money. That's kind of cool. Probably gonna need a little bit more. Here. Okay.
Fool.
Yeah, because remember, we don't want cheap viewers, chat. We want expensive viewers. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Numismatics.
From my research,
Yep.
it is apparent that the endeavor...
I saw a very rare coin on eBay, a Chilean coin, that is on a very weird spot. Price
Oh my god, what is that?
related,
This is devil's work. We should get out of here.
because it's too expensive to be fake,
Proven what we have feared the most.
but too cheap to be real, you know? It could be someone that doesn't know what they have, but could also be someone that is very good at faking coins. extremely good because it looks very, very real. Some people lowball bids to drive the price. Yeah, like that's the other thing. Like bids are low, but it's still like 9 days away. It's still a long time. Chat, I might eat at some point in the stream. Like maybe during the stream. Just so you know. Are you going to eat with your second set of hands? Yeah. Yes, indeed. It's tricky though, like, you would say if you have extra hands, you could do more stuff while you're doing this stuff. But I feel like I will probably just use them for speedrun as well. Not sure. Like the grape is a little tricky, I guess. But if it was normal to have 4 hands, we will probably get different grips anyways. Like controllers with 4 grips. Like you can actually use the N64 controller. It was actually made for aliens. Grind FFX at the same time. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. There you go. Play any % CS at the same time.
So, you have come to return my...
Dual stream. Well, remember when I didn't finish Pivotman? I don't know. I was doing log grind in the back during that. I'm so glad the log grind is over. Because I'm never gonna grind Jojimbo or Battlefield, like no thanks. I'm good. Not sure when we're gonna have another season of Dark Animus. Right now I'm kinda comfy on Eternal. Nice camera. Okay, I'm just gonna risk it. Fuck it. Because I can't tell where the loading zone is, so... And apparently there's no sound effect, so... It's alright. Getting that camera is on me. Because I kind of went back a little bit on the trigger. Who's there? Oops. Save indeed. Thank you for the reminder. Hopefully the PS2 holds out. Yeah.
Dreams.
These old consoles are good. Can always clean it up as well. Freya is being a sentinella. Making sure everything's alright outside. Just glue it to the window. But yeah, so it's next Wednesday. We're getting the hotfix. I think like 10 p.m. EST, I believe, something like that. Not on the commentary. Which is good because I don't want to talk the entire time. Okay, so error cinematic skip is possible. Though haven't seen it in forever. But apparently it's possible.
Is it really
It's a little unlikely. Is after the gold class? Yes. And I'll probably won't go to the club. Or if I go and like have a very quick match and leave immediately. Because that's the bad part, and that's the reason why I was having a hard time accepting these hotfixes. Because they're on Wednesday and that's like my go day. And I'm like very autistic and it's bad when the week is not how I want it to be. But I figure, you know, it's just one day. It's alright. Let's sell out a little bit. 1, 2. We already decided it should be a 7 days in a week. What a random number. Yeah. Though, wasn't it related to the moon or something like that? Like, I think the moon cycle is like 28. So 7, it's a number you can divide that 4 times. Okay, are you gonna be a lag or are you gonna be in normal? Here's your choice. It's normal. Okay, that in my opinion is very good magic. Very good. Wonderful.
Curry.
29.5? Okay. Well, I guess you can get then 5 of 6. Sort of. Instead. Or 6 of 5. As well. You see, that stuff I should know. Because I study astronomy. But they didn't actually teach me that. You can still divide it into 4 pieces.
I was shocked by the sudden
Like
mention.
7.3 days. Yeah. But that's, you know, the weird decimal number sucks. You don't want to do that. Instead, you can add a day every 4 years, right? And all that. Or make uneven months. I hate that shit. I hate that not all the months have the same days. Maybe we should just not have anything. Like, you know, just the days of the year. Nothing else. No months, no weeks. Fuck it. You get day 1 to day 365. No more discussion. And add 1 day every 4, I guess. Still need to do a little bit of that. But don't add 1 every 400 years or something like that. I don't remember. And then you're good for like a couple thousand years. little late. Not bad, just suboptimal. You can actually break Max back if you read the letter there on that pause. Poor February doesn't even get 30, yeah. Doesn't even get 29 most of the time. But then the people that are born on 29, they have a fourth of the years of their friends. Very cool, at least. They're very young. They die young, though. Sadly. But it's fine, because it's the same amount of time. Divisible by 100, except once divisible by 400. Mental. Yeah, I remember there was a 400 involved. It's as much as I remember. The pool of blood. More like a lake of blood. You suck. It's alright though. We have a bullet to spare. That's my new menu. That way I can free gas during reveal. Or just free reveal. Probably takes like a second.
The ancients' influence was incredible.
They're proposing an exception to the 400 rule when it's divisible by 4,000. Then skip. Who is proposing this? The Leap Year Society? Ñoño, how's it going? Hotfix practice? Actually, no. just war wrecker. I mean, this is hotfix practice, regardless. I'm gonna have a post-it of where I should save. I identified about 6 spots. Which I remember back in 2022, it was like 10 spots. But I think I can safely reduce them. Where the fuck is a zombie? Oh, that's so far away, friend. Don't you think you're a little bit too far away? Do it. Oh, come on, dude. Why is he so deep? Why is he so deep, Chad? Why does he have to do like 3 layers? Have 3 layers. Why can't it be like just 1 layer? You unclip, exactly. 'Cause when you clip only 1 or 2 layers, the only thing holding you up is the zombie collision. So once the collision is over, you unclip back. You only clip through when you get like 3 layers. Well, all the layers basically. It's unfair. There was no necessity of putting 3 layers there. Like, no catch-up players will clip through 1 layer. Like, you could put 2, you know, for good measure. But the 3 is just evil. We have a ton of magic. How's my sanity looking? Okay, so we're doing a reco. Like, I think I'm even doing a Chaturga reco here. Yeah, that sounds correct. Would you consider the run bad if you don't get the skip in GDQ? You mean the hotfix, or you mean like retroactively the run I did on 2022? Because in 2022 I got it. Hotfix? No. No, it's fine. It's only like 1 minute. I would consider my run bad if it's over 130. I still gave a 133 estimate, just in case. Like, I'm playing really good, but you never know. Thanks, Nightblood.
Remember me, Alex.
This can't be happening.
I'll bullshit my way through a fucked up. that's a nice. I love that phrase. No, that's so good. I want that on a frame in like my wall. with the quote, "Big no-no, 2025."
I can't. No. Don't let her get me. Oh, help me.
Alright, since we have a lot of magic. That was really close to an explosion. That was so fucking close because I just got the change of state right at the end of that. Oh boy, that would have been bad. Look at me, Hector. Nice. Distill. Oh, is this a sanity effect? It might be. Please don't be. Thank you so much, because I actually missed my money. Like for 1 second I thought I saw Lindsay shrinking. That is such a... The shrinking and expand player are really good sanity effects because they're so subtle. And also it messes with the idea of the camera system in this game. Because of how the camera works, a lot of the time, you know, you can get confused. Like the character actually kind of gets bigger. Now don't get confused, chat. Missing bronze keep does lose a minute. It's just that I'm better than before. And that's why I'm only losing 30. But that means I could be a minute ahead. Still. Oh, too far away. I did the adjustment for nothing. That's why. That's also the reason why I could comfy do
during the time of the Inquisition.
A war record. Not that it's easy, but could probably get it on 1 or 2 streams if I just decide to run without bronze keep. But as I said before, where's the fun on that? Because it's also very extremely hard with that to get a sub 24. Not impossible, but extremely hard. Not sub 124, just 24, 124. So sub 124. Yeah, sub 124, it's like insanity warp. Plus incredible luck on Michael and Pius. Pius last fight, not the first Pius. Yeah, and then a 122 is TIS territory. That looks pretty good.
Brother Luther, not a moment too soon.
If I 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up. Yeah. It's 5/4, Chad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. More like 5/8, I guess. Like a lot of songs from King Crimson. Robert Fripp, I think he said, you don't know what you want to play. Just play in 5 or in 7. Might as well get the urn. It's so funny that that meme it's very contextual on this game. I love it. I keep getting the urn skip though these days. Sucks. Oh yeah. Runs like these are interesting because you have no stakes. So the pressure is not really there. Oh. Okay, okay, Anthony. What are you saying? Like if they die, it's whatever. Where's the door? Sword attack. So if I were to assign attack, I could free cast it there. But there's barely any use because trappers are kinda in the way anyways. I should not discard the idea though. Maybe I should time it. Here. Although I don't really have a place to. I think I just don't have an assignment. Kinda use everything on Roberto's cube. Yeah, I actually use everything. So I guess never mind. One, two. There is my bleeding walls. Bloodstained walls. Three minutes of no sanity of eggs. The horror is killed. And now we kill a bunch of stuff. This serves two purposes. You don't get body block on the way back. And you also get stamina during every attack. So you can delay the next pull. So I have a slightly new strat. It's more of like an adjustment. 4 or 5 circle skip. So I did a lot of research. And the way I was doing it, I was getting about 11 frames to work with. Oh my fucking god, that was... okay. Okay, Trevor. I guess the head is immune. Alright. So yeah, if you do it that way, so that way was just getting hit and then reacting to a direction. There's another way to do it, which is just speed storage without getting hit, which in the best case scenario you get up to like 17 frames, which is awesome, but it's very inconsistent because you don't always get the same distance. And as such, your timing will vary. And I don't like that. So instead, what I'm doing is I'm doing a combination of both. I'm getting hit and doing speed storage. And, okay, yeah, sure. And the result is, it gets me like 3 more frames. So now I have 14 frames to work with. I have a consistent direction. See that? And I don't have to react to the direction. In fact, I buffer it. And I just let go the target button.
You are a clever man.
It's much easier. Like it's crazy more easier. Not even close. Now can I get a good camera here? That's workable. Cool. I wish I could get that on an actual run. But I think it's gonna be more common from now on because I'm feeling confident that the new strat, the new adjustment, it's solid. Because again, 3 extra frames, having to react to let go a button instead of pushing a direction, and what else? Yeah, I think it's just better. Okay. So let's see if this works. I'm going saveless, by the way. Appetite to gain, Philistine praise, bottomless speed of emptiness. And here I'm doing the same. Makes it way easier. Fuck you, dude. Oh, that's 8 seconds. Are you serious?
Can't be happening!
I had no idea it could happen here. I think that's the first time. Of course, it's first time. What the fuck, dude? Even with that, that would have been a gold.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind...
The thing is, I've never seen it there. I only seen it from like here on Peter. And also, oh, okay. I also feel like when I'm too fast, like I had the small theory that it was like war timer dependent, because I only get it on bad runs, you know? So I had the small theory that if it's a good run, I'm just never gonna get it. But apparently not, because this is not a bad run at all, and we just got it, so I guess from now on I have to do it always. It's fine, like it takes like 0.5 seconds to do it, so we can sacrifice that for the future. Just need to remember to do it. From Alex. And you only do it once and then you don't get it ever again. So we'll do it on Alex instead of Peter. Okay, so if I walk straight, my probability of the trapper watching me is way lower. There you go. Like much, much lower. Awful angle. I guess I can do speed storage there as well. Not gonna improvise it though. But I have to look at it later. Alright, menu. Beautiful. Yeah, punch that thing. You tell him. We got a trapper. I mean, not a trapper, a bounty. So you can get a fast pickup there if you lure the second bounty. But also, since I have to... Ooh, didn't want to do that. It's alright though. In this route, I have to sneak. And sometimes the bounty kind of gets in the way. They can be tricky, so I just don't lure it. It's also extra sanity damage. I feel like if you're doing Chaturga Pool route, it's totally fine. But on this route, we save one assignment by doing Uyao Pool earlier. So I actually don't have Chaturga Pool anymore. Okay, that could have been really good, but this guy is not dead. So the rifle pierces and pushes. You only want it to pierce in that spot and hopefully kill both. But if the second one gets knocked down, there's a big chance that it's still alive. So you have to pay attention on that. So if you're familiar with the old route, or one of the old routes, you might say, oh, I'm playing like shit here. I'm grabbing like a million items, right? I got the rifle. We don't need the rifle. But the thing is, I need to unload 10 objects during this chapter. That way, the Black Guardian will have, after a save and load, the same ID as my last trapper. And then if I summon another trapper, the game thinks my the Black Guardian was my trapper, and it will just kill it. That's summon ID insta-kill. We're doing it. That looks too late though. I'm doing an magic message. Fuck it.
Please help me.
Oh, double? Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, that sucks. I suck at this game. Okay.
I can't get the blood out.
Don't press B again. So I can actually get 2 keys. I don't want that. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, fuck you. Okay, we're getting some time loss on this one. It's alright. Price I gotta pay. That's one of the newest adds to the run, so expect it to not be as clean for me. Yeah, I fucked up my movement there. You're supposed to reach the maid from the back. You do it from the front, you trigger a second cutscene.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is like...
And if you accidentally ever get 2 keys, it's not actually the end. You can just use both in the door. Even if the door is unlocked, you can use another key. And you should. Because you don't want an extra item in your inventory. You might crash in Pious because of it. It's actually the reason why I got extra bullets there with a trapper. That way I can get like bullets separated in my inventory for more slots. And bullets are intended items for Pious 5. So they don't crash the game, but any unintended item that you have on Pious 5 will crash the game when you see it in the pause menu. So yeah, I don't know how much. It should be minimum 5 seconds. Probably up to 8th. Time loss. Michael horrors in the PV, I believe, were 22 seconds. The average is 23. That's a very average time. Let's see if we can get something better. Also, we can get fucked by a sanity effect. Okay, we're nice. We're on the good. If you get fucked, you will see it on that room. The game gets confused. It's the best explanation in all speedrunning. Down is the new up. $24. What do you have for me? That's 10 seconds. 15. 20. And we're officially losing time. Okay, that was 25. I think? Yeah, 25. Okay, so that's 3 seconds. And in fact, the fight was long enough so the bind worn off. So I still got the sanity damage. There's no sanity effect. There's a low chance of one here. depending on your bind. No, cast. Your sound cue for that trick is when the spell says Chaturga. You press Y for an anomaly message. So yeah, we could be losing up to 10 seconds here, probably. Maybe even more. Not sure. Maybe up to 12. It's just how it is with Advanced Michael and Alex 11. This cinematic skip is unskippable because we don't have explosion anymore. And the way you skip those is you need to get a naturally generated explosion in your sanity effect variable, which means you cannot get it with manips. It needs to just happen randomly, and that's why it just doesn't happen as much. Oh boy, 16, that's a lot. Oh jeez, that hurts. But it actually makes sense. Yeah, no, the Alex 11 was... It's a big mistake. Like, that thing saves 4 seconds, but if you get it wrong... And also I had to do a no magic message backup. So, yeah. The lady's here. Guess we get that. And also horror fights. It wasn't great. Yeah, it's still on the green, and technically I still have time saves towards the end. So just gotta play solid. Okay, that's very good magic. Okay, 1, 2, 3 after stairs. One, two, three. Yeah, right there I was moving out of camera, by the way. That's the purpose of the no menu message and the 1, 2, 3 start setup. Eighth. Any bleeding walls in chat? I saw bleeding walls. Let's go. I don't need to worry about warm warp. It's a well-behaved trapper. So since I have bleeding walls, I should be on the clean here. He's still looking at them. You gotta pay attention to Alex looking around in the main room, because she doesn't do that if you don't have bleeding walls. So if she does it, it means you have it for sure. If she doesn't, you might have it, but you don't know. And so you might, for safety, do a cancel spell. Getting out of warm warp. Not sure if that exploded. I hope it did. I still have it. It's crazy. And that's thanks to the new sanity route that I made. Okay, cool. Cutscene. Assignments. Free guest. Hopefully my last cutscene. I say hopefully because if we get fucked by a trapper, we might need an extra one. Or as a backup on fires, things like that. Things can go wrong. Shields. And what time it is, right? Time to save 2.5 seconds at the risk of a crash. That's just how it is in Eternal Darkness. Nine, 2. Reveal. Sub 25 is very unlikely. It's like it is possible if I get a bias gold, but I think it has to be a gold. Like not just a good bias, but we need like all the manips, like manips all the way to at least Paul, I think. That's what I'm thinking. Now it is kind of crazy that we were on sub 25 territory before the Michael split. That's actually pretty crazy. Okay, is this rubber seal here? I think it is. Please explode now. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going slightly safer on trappers now because I've been getting caught on some runs. Like it doesn't lose that much time to be more safe, but if you super overdo it, you're definitely gonna lose time. But oh, this trapper sucks. Like the movement of the green one was so bad. But yeah, I'm probably losing about a second on safer tire running, and it's fine. Alright chat, there's one more possible crash. Not over till it's over. It's just 2 frames. We have 8 frames that work, 2 that crash. And a very, very lenient setup. That looks pretty good. I have to do that. Unlike the other one saves like 2.5, maybe up to 3 seconds. This one saves like 17 seconds. So, top level, you gotta do it. The other one is completely optional. But this one, no. Last shield. Awesome. You never want to enter Pious with a shield. Okay. Oh my god. Why do you do this to me? Why would you do that to me? Come on, Pious. No crouch. He has free gas, of course. Please! Booty, please! Come on! Come on! At least steal Kareem or something. Give me anything. Yes! Oh, fuck you though. Just one. You suck, dude. What do you mean there's just one? Oh boy. Well, he's in the middle. This one's good. Like, when you don't get manips, it's optimal if he's in the middle. At least. I might need a pool. Nice freak ass, buddy. Please, please. Oh, Roberto's gonna suck. We might not be losing time. I cannot match here though. This is a bad camera. I don't want to get a frame perfect match. Not sure.
Ah, that's the ticket.
Oh, God. I don't get it. How am I this good at this game?
I'm ready.
It is finally
You're
over,
ready?
my dear.
I'm deadly.
The ancients' plans are finished. For now,
Thank
at
you.
least, you have proved to be an incredibly
Overcome with emotion.
courageous young woman. Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's
Holy
not quite the
shit.
inheritance I had in mind for
Dude,
you, but there was so little time and so much.
thank you
to
so
do.
much.
Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
You got a new record. Oh, you're gifted. Thank you so much, Nono. Like,
As I
for real.
gazed up at the ancient I had brought into
He
this
helps me a
world
lot.
to stop Pius. my
Stella, you
mistake
got
was
one.
clear.
Nice.
This ancient could lay the world to ruin just
I don't
as
know
easily
any of
as
the other
Pius would
people.
have. And yet,
But thanks for
as
lurking
quickly as
anyways.
it began, it ended.
I'm ready. You're ready?
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of reality.
Oh
to
boy, what
see
the
those
fuck
who
is
dwell
this?
behind.
Ugh.
I was once a fool.
This is very interesting too. Like the whole run, except for the two first splits, are in the green.
Star agent.
And we got a goal. This is the best Enga I ever played in my life. Like, it's insane. I was so locked in during it. That's an absolutely insane goal. Like,
No, that wasn't meant to happen.
You idiot.
yeah, I think it was like 3-second goal, or maybe like 2 point something. She keeps making it harder. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's insane. Like, it was so good. I got on Enga, I got walking on dispel. We got half intro bind skip, or half bind intro skip rather. I don't really know how to call that fucking trick. It's tricky. Because you don't skip Vine, you skip half of the intro of the Vine cutscene. you know, that's what you do. It's not even the whole intro, it's half of it. We actually got so many portal cancels, it's insane. Like, remember, every portal cancel saves like 0.3 seconds. Chat. There's 18 of them. So, in total, it's about 6 seconds. It's not bad at all. I think I got most of them. I feel like I failed like 2 or 3. Maybe a little bit more, but I feel like I got so many. The assignments were great. Alex 11 was embarrassing. Like, I could have just I could have go for the easy Alex 11, and this would have been 10 seconds less. You know? But whatever. I mean, if anything, that's a time save for the future. This is bronze skip less. And not just that, I'm actually trying to go for it. So this is a bronze skip failure run, is what this is. That is a whole minute of time save. Which, it's insane. Like, because if you add, you know, like an actual good Alex 11, slightly better horrors on Michael, and everything is the same plus bronze skip, that's a fucking 23. I was just saying, still bronzeless. I was just saying that 23 is impossible with my current route, that I need Insanity Warp to reliably get it. It might actually not be that impossible. I don't think I'm gonna go for the 23. But I'm still gonna grind for a run that has a bronze skip. So for another PV. But I don't think I'm gonna grind for a 23. I just don't see that. I think I'm gonna reach burnout if I do. But I'm definitely in the mood to, you know, get an actual bronze skip. Now, something that it is very rough. Yeah, it's possible, but very hard. Exactly. Extremely hard, I would even say. Now, something that sucks about this, and so I'm gonna have to think if I wanna run against average, maybe. My early game's pretty good. You know, for a while, I was like running against a bad early game, and it's kinda cozy, you know? Now I'm playing against, you know, a very good Anthony, an extremely good Kareem, and a very good what is it? Max. This also means what is this shit? What the hype? I got a chest chat. Spilty mental. Do you know about balanced PV? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. But I'll think about it. Like, I run a little bit against these splits and see how I feel. So let me see the... So bronze. So my current split was on 9-11. Oh, that sucks. That's not great. But my best segment is 8-6. About 8-7, really. So that's a minute 4 seconds. That's how much we can save on Lindsay. So ideally, I want to at least save 30 seconds, 30 of those seconds. You know? Like, the dream is to be 30 seconds ahead, 30 or 40 after Lindsay. I think that's more or less my Now, there is a... Chat, there is a big problem here. There is a big fucking problem with this run that I just remember. Massive problem. This is a first try, or like in the history of this game, this is a first try Roberto skip. Both restore and GIM. We have marathon practice to do anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna keep running. That's big, in fact. Like that's gonna be hard to beat. The quote-unquote good thing is that I got a sanity effect there. So that's like 8 seconds. It's still less than a second try. A second try is like 13. But what this means is that I probably have to go safe lace from now on. Maybe. I'm not sure. It depends on how much time I have after Lindsay. Like if I have a minute, if I'm a minute ahead after Lindsay, I can probably go with saving. If I'm just 30 seconds, I might need to go first try restore. And like, hopefully not more than third try GIM. That's what I'm thinking. I need to sneeze, hang on. Believe you can match first try. The only thing I feel is a bit stretched now is brown skip plus all the rest. Yeah, no, I mean it's... And also my late game, apart from Alex 11, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Like, running against a gold Enga and all that, that means I'm always gonna lose time on Enga. How much time I save in Pious? Actually, don't remember. Was it like 10 seconds? Or like 7? Probably like 7 seconds. This Pious, it's like 4 seconds away from my gold. But my gold is it's not the history gold. It's an adjusted gold because I haven't seen a good Pious in so much that I decided to erase that gold and get an actual one. Yeah, the thing is, from now on, we are actually resetting every time we don't get it. You know? What we were doing before this is... I would reset most of the time, but if I'm ahead 40 seconds, it was like my limit. I would run it because a good bronze skip less, because of, it's not just bronze skip, it's also my level is better. So a very good bronze skip less was losing just like 30 something seconds. Odette, how's it going? We got a new world record. What else? Oh yeah, chat. So you might, some of you might notice that I was singing a different song this time on Roberto's skip. So the Psycho setup was good, but it wasn't good enough. And that's because when you sing, it's like the words are too long. So sometimes I was just not quite in the timing. And that's not great. I want it to always work. I mean, we have to hit a 14 frame window, right? Yo, nice, thank you so much for giving a sub to that. She might be sub already, but still. 2 months and 5 days? Oh, look at that. This is officially the longest grind, I think, I've done for this game. I believe. I don't know if I ever grinded for more than 2 months. For just a single PV. Now the next one could happen, you know, in a couple days. But you know, before the first one. So yeah, I look for more songs. I had a list for like 5 songs where I could identify. I need about a 2.5 second piece of track to land the perfect timing, and it's from where you on pause, from like the first moment you see anything after the on pause, because the on pause timing is inconsistent because of loading time. But once the fade to black is over, so the first frame of actual action in the game, till when you have to hit B, it's 100 and something frames, like 144 or something like that. But it kind of goes to 2.5 seconds, sort of 2.56, I don't remember. And turns out that the intro of Mechan Protector by Mars Volta gives me a very good timing in one of the words of that. So that's what I was doing there. And the intro is like fast words that you need to pronounce all of them. So it's actually easier for me to don't fuck the timing, because, you know, it's more natural. I can't pronounce them too fast. I can't pronounce them too slow, right? So it's just right. It's better than the Psycho one, in my opinion. Alright, chat, it's time to look at money. Let's take a look at some money. We got this one from Japan. It's not from. I mean, it's not. It came from Japan, but it's not Japan currency. It's Chilean. Here you go, chat. 50 pesos. 50 pesos. This guy is in a lot of Chilean stuff. That's Arturo Prat. Al abordaje and all that shit. He's one of the more tame heroes of Chile. You know, like, cause you like Bernardo Higgins has some rough stuff on his repertoire, and he's on every like coin. Is he a colonizer? He's more of like a what is he? Does he or Bolivar type guy? I don't think we have a whole lot of Bolivar type guys in Chile. I can only think of like what's the name of this one? Manuel Rodriguez, like guerrilla guy. This guy was in the in the boat war with Peru. Why is the left thingy blank? It's not. It's not. almost blank, but it's not. There's a face there. There you go. Now this guy right here, this guy is an asshole. That's Diego Portales. Yeah, it's a watermark, sort of. A lot of Chilean banknotes from this era. Pretty much every Chilean banknote has a Portales watermark, because the guys from the dictatorship loved them. They loved that guy because he was an asshole. Better off blank then? Yeah, actually yes. Okay, from when is this? Okay, so this one is from 81. Fucking uncirculated. Okay, maybe almost uncirculated. There's like a tiny detail here. Yeah, there's like a couple details. I would say almost then. Oh, there's two from 81. Need to look at the signatures. Dun, dun, dun. Game, recognized game. Okay, so it's Alvaro and Carlos Molina. It's the first one, okay. It's not the most common one. Cool. Do not wish to get this anymore. Beautiful. Now I have all the ones. All the new pesos, chat. Finally, I'm only missing one banknote. Without counting the ones that get like really like a lot more expensive. Cool. Panda, you should make a horror game about collecting coins. It's funny, I sort of made a slightly horror game at some point. It's called Dreamnesthesia. It only has one chapter. It has horror themes. Not exactly a horror game. In fact, it's a tactical RPG, but with horror elements. Now, at some point, so I constantly make stuff in my head. I make games that don't go anywhere. Capitalism is horror, exactly. I was doing some stats and such, and I was thinking, what would be a cool way to, what is it? Customize weapons. Kind of like, you know, I think FX7 does something like that with the materia. I actually don't know because I haven't played the game, but just to say an example that people will recognize, I guess. Ragnarok does it with the cards. And I like the idea, similar to the cards. So you have slots in weapons. And the cool thing is, what would you put on those slots? You would put coins. And so there will be, in your menu, there will be a menu called numismatics. And different coins will give you different, you know, abilities or just percentages towards a certain race or whatever. Something like that. Or fire element, I don't know. And it will be themed on, you know, coins from the different places of the war, right? And like the older the coin, the more powerful it is. Things like that. And you would have to, when you go from city to city, you would like go to maybe collectors to find them or whatever. Yakuza 0 does something similar, which your money is also XP. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it could also be like that. Like, for example, just every time you sell stuff, since you get money, right? There could be a chance of, in that money, you get a valuable coin that one of your party members will recognize, right? Or something like that. And so that gives you a reason to actually sell more stuff and not just get money, but you know, because it's not every coin, you know, it has to be a special coin, right? Yeah, the thing is, it's rare coins. If you put just a normal coin, it's like it doesn't do anything on the weapon or the piece of armor. It has to be a numismatist valued coin. And there's like a whole cult behind it. Like people are thinking like, why do coins do this to objects? What is going on? I don't know, and I'll never answer that because it's funnier that way. Chat, it's been long. Let's see. Like, holy shit. Well, we're gonna get a new marathon here. RPG, but every action works like Jojimbo Bribe. Yeah, no. No, listen, it's just a name. You can think of it as like amulets. It's fine. Alright, so today is 5/15 2025. Chat, that's almost 3 years. Like 2.5 years or so. Insane. Failed Bronski. Mental. First try, Roberto skip. And optimizations. I think that's it. And it's 56. First 124 ever. Cool. Yeah, this might be the longest time since I started with no war records. See, the density of war records in 2019, it's very big. Because it's when Sir was active. 2020 as well. But then it gets harder and harder. One in 2021. Is there 80 war records? Yes. Yes, indeed. Here's EDPV, not just of 2025. Like, look at this number. There hasn't been a record since 2022. And record is PV. Yeah. So it's almost 2.5 years, I think. To be fair, I didn't really play a whole lot. We've been slacking, yeah. Like, I think 2023 there was a period where Sir was active. We can actually take a look here. Look at that. So this is the contributions. And you see there's a lot of 2022. And then suddenly there's a jump to 2023. Which is the ñoño. Your on-target target attack strat for Paul. And then there's one in 2024. Which is when I almost went into playing 100% one alignment. But ended up not doing it. So there's one contribution per year on these 2 years. And then 2025 is I came back and we have a lot of stuff here. A grain after 222 without a record. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right about that. Yeah, like probably going for bronze skip, just like this. But I might have burnout earlier. Yeah, like we can actually see it on my. Eternal Darkness. More than 300 streams, Chad. Look, the playlist can't even load everything. One unabatable video. I didn't. Maybe there's one that I have on private. Every other person combined. Okay, so we had 2025. I came back on. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you could say it's like 11-3. It's like 2 months, like Stella said, 2 months and a couple days. There was a couple things before, and then 2024 100% practice. That's what I did on 2024. It was literally just one stream. (2023) I have one stream and it's me analyzing your run. And then 2022 has some stuff. There's Trapper Clip. This is research. This is the task I never end up doing. Yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, because for this record, the 26, that's the record I got just before GDQ, and then the 25 was late 2022. Wait, 27? Oh, that's just me messing around, isn't it? Because I got a 26, but I never got a 27. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I went from 29 to 26. That explains those titles. Yeah, so here, so 811. Yeah, you're right. It's the hotfix run. Marathon practice. Six hours of no CS war record attempts. Yeah. Coming back 20% no CS. Rusty no CS. 13-9. 8-11. That was almost 2 months. It's like this one was 2 months and 4 days. The other one was 2 months minus 4 days. So basically this one took me a week more than the last grind. Okay, that's still a long grind. Pretty cool. Now, it might have been less streams. That's the other thing. It's not just the amount of days. Honestly, it's more the amount of streams. So the amount of hours per stream. Like, I low-key think that I've done way more now. It's not just more days, it's also, I think, more actual time, grind time. Oh boy. Give me a good track. BRB. Welcome back. That is Erka Saname from Etran de l'Air. And their album 100% Sahara Guitar. These guys are good. I love them. I love that I discovered this. Like, this one of the random finds that YouTube gives me from time to time. Alright, I want to see how Curse is running against these splits. Let's take a look. At least Pius and Elia are not that cursed anymore. A new grind begins, Jed. So I think my plan will be, I'm gonna keep running this until the hotfix. There's actually not that many days of stream.
I could not see beyond.
Because I don't know if this Sunday I'll have D&D. I'm not sure. Like, best case scenario is Monday, Tuesday, Sunday of streams before the hotfix. It's tomorrow. I have a party with friends, and Saturday is my god day. It is so funny because, you know, I actually said that my goal was the 24. But I got it bronze skipless. That's so cursed. But yeah, so I still don't know how I feel. I'm happy, of course. Don't get me wrong. But I mean how I feel about, you know, going really hard. Because this could also be a good opportunity for a break. But again, so we'll keep running until the hotfix, and then after the hotfix, I'm gonna have to think whether I want to keep grinding or move on to what I was thinking I wanted to do after a goal, which is I want to run Zelda and Chattanooga Nocias. And who knows, maybe we can do like a random stream of CS.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
Yeah, the cutscene actually repositions Elia. Even if you move, doesn't matter. And that's why you should never run during the cutscene. You can do whatever you want, but don't run. Because you're gonna lose stamina for nothing. So also don't do a combo attack, I guess. That also destroys your stamina. Yeah, and actually, if you know the hotfix would have happened like a month from now, we could have probably played like a Celota on the hotfix. You know, to get something a little different. Because this last route of any percent no CS has been run on several marathons. At least, well, not with the last adjustments I did, but there's nothing that big. A lot of small optimizations, but oh yeah, also, while I was practicing, I remember that today I was going to mention we are about to reach 400 attempts. But we actually got the record before that. Really? That's the same one we got last time. I don't remember if that was on the PV, but I got it just earlier today. It's exact same spot. Like, come on. I feel like it was a faster one though this time. Boy. Yeah, and now there's no possible time save. It's insane. Oh, that's a first try GIS. Oh boy. Where they are more undiscovered skips? Oh, they are. There always are. It's the nature of speedrunning.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavor...
Question is not what, but when. And who. Because someone has to discover it. Punts.
Oh my god, what is
What
it?
happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have
Who are the undiscovered
the
skips?
most.
We got Elia skip. A faster way to avoid the pious crash. More parts of Paul skip. there's this YouTube channel called Programmers Are Also Human. I love it. It makes a lot of fun of like programmers and like technology and like stupid bubbles. It's very good satire, and this guy from time to time releases a video. It has like this running character, very like heavy tech bro, that has like his own like coin and all that, and he like invites people to like his interviews. And the show, it's some, I think it's called something like Who is Technology? I just got reminded of that. Now I know I got a mistake somewhere on Anthony. I don't remember where. I just remember that after getting the gold, I was thinking I can still get like 2 or 3 seconds more because of something. Can't quite remember what it was. Okay. We have another one. We have a second chance, don't worry. Too far away from the trigger, I guess. I also now have 2 of my speedrun games with a Poncho raw record.
You have come to return my...
Not the same Poncho. But High Read also has a bunch of war record. This is very suboptimal. Better be first try. Oh boy, this is ass. Okay. But yeah, Elias skip, it's like the absolute dream. But it feels so unlikely that it will ever happen. That's gotta be a record for most killed zombies. Did you go war record? Yeah, I did. It almost feels like I didn't. It's also just gonna be 3 hours of stream.
To think that once I could not.
But yeah, the
see
next
beyond-
big thing would be the triple skip. Triple chapter skip. You don't actually need 7 spells, nor Paragon, nor 5 spells for Alex End. It's better if you have them. It's extremely cursed if you don't have them, but it's still possible. And so, if you can find a way to skip Paul, Peter, and Michael together, then that's a new route. And Return to Paul's is like almost there. I keep saying this, I'm almost certainly sure that Sir never fully confirmed the Michael part of that. Like fully theorized, but maybe never confirmed. A very powerful trick would be something that allows you to activate in-game cutscenes in, like, if there's a cutscene in a room and you could activate that at will with some glitch. That would be massive because a lot of flags are activated by cutscenes. So if you can find a way to you know, start the cutscene unintendedly, that will most likely give you the flag that you need. One of those is the telescope cutscene. Which normally you need to beat Peter and Michael in order to unlock the telescope cutscene. But if you can find a way to do the telescope cutscene without them, and just play it out, that will actually give you the flag necessary for the telescope, like the mirror puzzle. Thus unlocking Enga. And the paper parcel as well, which is necessary for Enga. Also, attempt number 400. Nice sanity effect. Just take your sweet time. That's another one of the things, like, there's a point where you get to top level in this game where some things get more dangerous. So right there, I was able to, like, I was so fast in the first half that the sanity effect timer got to 1 minute after I get seen by the Uyat zombies. And so the first sanity effect trigger would be below 50% sanity. Whereas if you're a little slower, you will get that trigger before the zombie looks at you, making it like 75% range. Guaranteed bleeding walls instead. It's a good sanity effect. No, the box. Chad, we're in the box. Just the gear in the box. Nice. Alright, Chad. Think I'm good. Because I got hungry. So, Henry. I got hungry. I'll leave it here. So, see you on. It could be either Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. We'll see. Bye bye.